Reaching your daily high vibration quota. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, when you wake up in the morning, you want to set your quota at 100% because that is what you came to be. That's what you are, a high vibration being. And there's no reason to be less than that. So all of your thoughts through the day, you want them to be of the high vibration variety. And they most certainly can be. You're a high vibration being in a high vibration universe. The things you want are high vibration. Your body's high vibration. Everything's high vibration. We do have the option. We have the freedom to choose our thoughts. And that's the only place that we go low vibration. And we do that because of faulty beliefs. And that's why we want to clean those up. And as we do, then we're going to reach that quota of 100%. And why do we want to do that? Because that's our good life. That's where all of our dreams and desires can flow into our experience in very wonderful ways, right? Continuous celebration of life with contrast, more coming in, lots of paths that are taking us together with the things that we want. That's all joyful life. And it's all done from a place of ease and flow, peace and calm. There is excitement and enjoyment and enthusiasm in there too. Positive expectation, positive anticipation. They're all in there. But underlying it is a sense of ease and flow, of calm, of everything is taken care of. Everything is looked after. Everything is worked out for us. And you have that feeling and you know that. And then you can flow in that high vibration energy. Because if you're not, what's the alternative? Right? If you're not reaching your quota, for whatever your quota is on high vibration, or let's say it's lower than 100%, that means you're getting into percents of low vibration. And that's the opposite way you want to go. That's the rodeo ride. That's the train wreck version of life. Don't want to go there. So we want to get up in the morning. That's a real thing that you want to maybe start to do, is just wake up in the morning and say, okay, it's my intention today that no matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter who I do it with, it's my intention to find the good feeling thoughts. And I want to do that because that is where my best life is. That's where all the things that I want can flow into my experience in a very joyous, effortless way. And of course, action is part of a joyous receiving. And when we are in that high vibration, our action also is there too. And it's all working for us in the ways that we like, in very satisfying ways. So that's why we want to reach our daily high vibration quota. Now, when we think of the word quota, we think of all kinds of things. And, often we think about sales. But it's not only sales quota, it's a quota of personal validation. Right? We're trying to achieve so much validation, maybe in our job situation or relationship situation. We're trying to reach a quota in terms of our fitness. We're going to do so much to be fit. And there's in day trading or business performance, viewers, subscribers, and social media. Quotas. We want to reach more numbers. We want more numbers, higher numbers. And it's all results-based. You see, when you live like that, it's results-based. And we're basing how we feel on the results, right? So when the results are up where we want them to be, then, we're jumping for joy. But when they're not so much. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to let the results drive our life. That's the rodeo ride. That's the train wreck life. We don't want to do that at all. You see, that's conditional feel good. It could be artificial feel good too. You could be doing things that you kind of make yourself feel good, and because you're thinking, well, feel good, high vibration is the way to go. So you find crafty ways that you kind of think that you're making yourself feel good, but underneath it, you're not really in that high vibration place. So you got to watch that you're not artificially pumping yourself up into feeling good, doing things to get the feel good. That's kind of like a drug, just a different kind of drug in your life, right? You do things for your partner or something to get them to appreciate and respect you. So you do things there to get that feedback, and then that feels good, and you think, oh, I'm high vibration. but not really, because you've been doing things to get that to come back. You've been doing things in the physical world rather than setting your vibration to self-respect and attracting that. See, two different things. And that can happen in a job situation. It can happen in all kinds of situations in life. So we want to get away from the results-based kinds of quotas, and we want to get into a vibration quota. If we just take care of that quota, then all things in the physical world will work out for us, and we won't be going up and down with our emotions, with the results and the numbers and all that kind of thing. We want to flow this quota. This is the quota that, as we go through our day, that we're doing the things that we do because we're getting the joy factor out of them. So, we're not really getting money for security or a lifestyle and thinking, okay, that's going to feel good to us. We're just getting money because it's a means of exchange, right? Security, we're creators of our reality. We can have any lifestyle that we want. It's not based on money. It's based on our vibration, right? So again, if we're making our vibrational quota every day, we're going to have the lifestyle that we want. And security is just built into us because the creative process shows us that. You're not doing your job for personal validation. You're doing your job because you want to do your job. Either you really love your job, or at least you're finding the parts that you love about it so that you're inviting the job that you want. But you're doing it for the joy factor, right? It's got to be the joy factor, because that's your conversation with the law of attraction. And if you're not doing it for that, and you're doing it for other ulterior motives, and you're looking at results, then you're really going to find yourself up and down, giving the law of attraction a mixed message. And that wobbly energy is not going to get you this life. That wobbly energy is going to get you that life, and you don't want that life. So fitness activity, you're not doing that for health. You're doing fitness for joy. See, if you're doing it for health, then you're low vibration, because your body knows how to take care of itself. Now, if you're in competition, in whatever it is that you want to rise to a higher than your natural fitness level, then that's different. So you want to compete at that, and that can all be high vibration. But generally speaking, if you want to be physically fit and you're doing activity, then you're doing it for the joy of the activity, not to achieve something, not to get something to happen, and certainly not for health, because your body knows how to take care of all of that if you keep the resistance out of the way. Material wealth, you want to get material wealth that suits you. You want to have the material wealth that suits you, not to prove yourself. You're not trying to get material wealth to prove your worth or any of that kind of thing. You're getting it for the joy. What kind of material wealth do you enjoy that is joy in your life? It's all the joy factor, right? Relationship, not something that's going to complete you or validate you. You're not looking for it for respect or love or any of that kind of thing, because that's all within you. You're in it for the joy of the connection, where you're sharing common things with people. You like their qualities and how they operate, and vice versa. And it's a joy factor thing, right? It's all about joy. We're not doing anything for the numbers, not for the results. Business performance, we're doing it again. We're in that business for the joy factor, not for the money or not for any other kind of prestige or anything like that. That's all low vibration stuff, and it's always going to produce limited results, no matter what they are. It's not going to be the high vibration flow of unlimitedness that life can deliver to us when we're there. Day trading, not doing that for money. You're doing that for joy. You're doing that for reasons that are serving you, but not for money. Because see, the law of attraction, if you're doing it for money, then you're going to be looking at the results curve, and you're going to be up and down. But if you're doing it for joy, now your consistent flow to the law of attraction is going to be this high vibration energy, and you don't really care that the ups and downs don't bother you at all. The ebb and flow will come, and as you do that, then you're going to have the more of the satisfying results that you want. And in fact, your results curve is going to get like this. So if you want results in the physical world, then the best results you're ever going to get is when you get the results in your vibration. When you meet the quota of your daily vibration, which we know is 100%, we can do that because we can choose a thought unconditionally and independently anytime in any situation. So it doesn't matter what the conditions are, what the results are. We can always be in that good feeling place. And if we are, then what we're going to find is the results in our day, in our bank account, in our job, in our health, in our relationships, in our material wealth, and whatever we do on social media, everything. See, the curve is going to change. It's going to rise up. The curve is going to meet the energy. That's what we want to do. We want to get the energy in alignment, and then the curve, the physical world, will come to match that because it's the manifestation of that energy. But if we're looking at the physical world and we're looking at the results, now we're making the physical world our guide for our vibration, and then we're just up and down, up and down, up and down, and we're on the rodeo ride, right? We're on our way to the train wreck. So we don't want to do that. We want to achieve our high vibration quota for the day, meaning wherever we go, whatever we're involved in, we're looking at it from that creative process perspective. We're looking at it in a way that it's serving us in moving ahead to receiving the things that we want. It's giving us clarity. It's showing us the mirror up to our vibration. It's just all good news. And so we want to get away from any kind of numbers, quotas that are in the physical world and make the most important quota. We may play with quotas in the physical world, but they're secondary. The primary quota you want to achieve every day, you wake up, today it is my intention to achieve my vibrational quota for the day, which is 100%. Again, that means as you go into any situation of the day, you're going to look for a positive communication with the law of attraction. Are you with family? Are you paying bills? Are you running your business? You're going to your job? Hanging out with friends? Buying groceries? Whatever it is, you want that conversation to be a positive, high vibration, in alignment conversation with the law of attraction. Every conversation is always two conversations. No matter what you're doing in your day, you're conversing with the law of attraction. That's the quota. You want that 100% conversation with the law of attraction, full quota in your conversation with the law of attraction. And when you're doing that, then what's going to happen is you're going to be just riding high in your emotion. Your emotional world can always be high. There's no down to it, right? Your inner being's never down. And you can look at life the same way your inner being does, and you're always up. And then when you're up, then what you find is the ups and downs of your day in a physical sense, they start to straighten out and they start matching that consistently high vibration energy. So your life is going to flow in much more of the ways that are satisfying and easy and joyous for you. So that's the message for today in terms of what's the real important number. The real important result and quota is the vibrational number of the day. So your productivity as you're going through the day, you want that to always be high vibration energy. Conversation with the law of attraction, always that good feeling thought energy. And if you're doing that, you're either living the high vibration life or you're on your way to it. And it doesn't take all that long to get back up there. 6 months, you could do a lot of changing of your energy if you pay attention and you're consistent and you're redirecting. You're letting those negative feeling thoughts. You're bringing them in. You're taking advantage of them to use them to reconstruct into a better feeling place. Right? You're not ignoring them or anything. You're going to use them to your advantage so that you can turn that energy around into positive energy. So when you're doing that, then you are keeping yourself in that high vibration and you're repatterning your conscious mind and you're replacing all those subconscious beliefs that are faulty. So you're well on your way. And if you pay attention to that, like I say, in 6 months, you can make a very, very big difference in the patterning of your conscious mind thinking and of your subconscious beliefs. And So as you feel a negative feeling thought come up, you give it a new perspective that gives you emotional relief. And that's the deconstruction process that I talk about, where you talk to that negative feeling thought and you show it to be false and what's true about life and what you want and what's true about you. And then you will soothe that energy. And then as you repeatedly do that, then that becomes your new habit of thought. And now you are more easily able to achieve your high vibration quota of the day. So that's the message for today. Thanks for listening in. If you have any comments, leave them on the post and enjoy your day.